What is your desire?
That's easy, Jul. I want revenge.
Ooh. Hello, Shogun Squirrel here, and welcome back to another episode of Countdown to Infinite. We've finally made it all the way to Halo 5 Guardians. So last episode we finished off Spartan Ops, and the ending sort of cutscene showed us that Catherine Halsey had actually joined with the Evil Elite, or at least as much as she can. I don't think she really takes sides. She's kind of in it for the knowledge, and she just uses everyone, UNSC or Covenant alike. But yeah, she wasn't very happy about the assassination attempt on her life, so she's with him. And as we can see by the description for today's level Osiris, it's going to be based around the music swell. Wow, just very, very lovely, but not quite what we're talking about. So today's level will be about Fireteam Osiris, who we've not seen before, but it's going to be a big part of Halo 5 Guardians. So if anyone has seen my Reach playthrough, I obviously had some choice things to say about how I don't consider it canon, and I think they made some very silly mistakes, and I don't know why they went the way they did, considering that the books already existed, but I've been through that. I'm not going to go through that again. Halo 5 Guardians, I believe, is even worse in terms of its choices it makes. So one of the big things is there's two Spartan teams, and all the marketing on this game was terrible in terms of how misleading it was. It pitted two Spartans, Spartan Locke versus the Master Chief, and this idea that the Master Chief had gone rogue and that Team Osiris was going to try and get them, which we'll see obviously through the game. But it is so misleading. It's a Halo game with the Master Chief in it, but I think the Master Chief you can only play as in 4 levels out of the 15, or however it works. That is pretty bad. That's pretty bad. A Halo game with the Master Chief, and you don't get to play him very much. You spend most of your time as Locke, which is fine. Locke is a fine character. It's just a really, really, really weird decision to make him the primary character versus the Master Chief. Like, I don't know why they made the decision thinking they weren't going to get loads of flack for that. But then on top of that, as a reader of the books, as a fan of the original Halo books and the Master Chief story, it brings back goddamn Blue Team, which for starters is awesome. I'm so happy they brought Blue Team back. That's great. Awesome. Really, really happy to see the Chief with his family. But we never get to see them be together. Like, we never see them meet. We never see that I don't know what to describe it as, that connection, the actual, this is the Chief's family. It would be so cool to have seen that moment. But instead it's just, oh yeah, Blue Team are together and they're all happy now. It's like, what? What is this madness? Why would you make that decision? As I said, as a book reader, I would love to have actually seen that, to see the family get together. I keep calling them a family. God, Fast and Furious fans are going to come over in a minute. That is what it is. I mean, the Chief doesn't remember his real family. His family were the Spartan 2s alongside him. It's just infuriating that they did that. But enough about that. I've waffled on for far too long at the beginning of this. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's do Osiris. And as you can see, I've got all the skulls, intel, blah 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 blah. It's a bit different than when I play on the Master Chief Collection, because I've barely played that at all, really. Because I've played all the games so many times, I haven't played the Master Chief Collection too much. But it's nice to be on a different game. Actually be on the original, the actual. Oh, here we go. Oh, is that Halsey? She still has 2 arms. This must be a flashback then, because we know she lost her arm in Spartan Ops. Also, she's you're clearly on a UNSC ship, so that makes sense. Also, this is the first Halo game on the Xbox One. All the others were original Xbox or 360. Oh, is this her making Cortana?
Spartan Locke. I have spent enough years with Oni to know the truth. Once this is over, after all I have done, they'll order you to kill us both.
Also, I need to put subtitles on. I don't know why there's no subtitles. But yeah, I like how Cortana's sort of redesigned again. But the visuals are still incredible. Remind me again why there isn't a Halo movie? Oh, hello. Okay, thanks Microsoft Studios. Oh, a blue... Oh, okay. I got no idea what's going on. But the music is gorgeous. Hey, there's Locke.
Fireteam Osiris. Over the last
Hey,
72 hours, 5 colonies have experienced identical events. Massive destruction, Forerunner and
Spock.
origin. But Dr. Elizabeth Halsey has managed to contact us. She claims to have information on these attacks.
Halsey is currently in Covenant custody on the surface of Kamchatka. Your mission is to insert behind enemy lines, retrieve Halsey, and bring her back to Infinity.
This is so cool.
Be advised, Dr. Halsey is accompanied by Covenant Supreme Leader Jul Mdama.
Oh, Jul Mdama. I've been saying his name wrong this whole time.
Understood, Commander.
Good luck, Spartan.
Oh my god, his voice is so cool.
Infinity out.
Tracking gear online.
Affirmative. Say, before we make this jump, anybody want to say a few words?
I figure if God can hear how scared I am, so can everyone else. Doc, you buying the first drink when we're done?
You ask, you buy.
Ah, idiot. Clearly you should have known that rule.
Osiris. The light is green.
So I wonder why Buck became a Spartan. She specifically mentioned Locke, so when did she mention Locke? Like, was that a pre-meeting? I'm confused, because that cutscene with her... Oh, this is so cool.
Comcheck.
Oh, shit.
Sounds working fine, love.
Copy that, Tanaka.
Oh,
Buck online and ready.
Spartan Vale online.
Weapons free.
so literally call him Spartan Buck. Oh, this is... Come on, I mean... If you don't get goosebumps from this, I honestly, I mean, this is incredible. Oh, it's... Oh, I forgot how good this cutscene was. Oh, nice. But this could totally be the intro to a Halo movie. Is there any Prometheans? I think I saw a couple of Prometheans in the background there. Oh, there you go, there's Prometheans. Oh, fuck. Ah, okay, so we got... Okay, Promethean ships. So we got this is where they introduced Promethean ships, which makes sense. I knew there were Promethean. I tried sometimes to almost in a way pretend that I don't know what's going to happen to try and get an honest reaction, but I do know that there are. Yeah, I don't know why I pretend. Oh, very nice.
Incoming.
Oh, hello. And gone.
We could have taken him. Let's move.
Right then. Wow. Okay.
Affirmative.
Oh, it's so nice to be in a new game.
Full
What
security.
the fuck is this?
On it.
Oh, it's energy sword. I was like, why is it so light blue? Oh, okay, it's light blue when we're going to pick something up. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. Right, it's out of ammo, so that's fine. I love it. Oh, it's so good to have friends. Cool, okay, so we're Locke. So we've got Tanaka, Vale, and Buck. Right, let's have a look at if they've done any redesigns. What do the elites look like? Oh, hang on. My controls need... I need to sort my controls out. That's going to throw me because I've been so used to the other one. What's zoom? Ah! Oh, sorry. Alright, left trigger aim. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm alright with left trigger aim. That makes sense to me. Okay. Oh, look at that, though. Oh, that's a nice... Oh, that's so cool! Oh, that is so swish. Okay. So, elites. I wish I was a light. I can't seem to... I wish I knew what the light button was. That's another grenade again. This is going perfectly to plan. That's melee. And that's boost. Yeah, screw you, Buck. I'm having a look at things, alright? I'm trying to see the elites, but elites seem to always bloody flip over in a weird way. So okay, now I'm getting myself set on fire. Hope this is really engaging for you guys watching. I'm trying to see what they look like so I can see the difference. Alright, maybe I need to do it in a better, more light area. Because I don't know what the grunts look like or anything. This is cool though. Ah, the visuals have really improved. There we go, there's a grunt. Do they still look toad-like? Oh, there's a data pad. Hello? Ah, I've already found this. Okay, this is the intel stuff. That's cool though.
Jul Mdama, he said we go to Kamchatka to get big weapons. But
Jesus,
this
look at his
place is
face.
so
Oh, that's what they are.
I hate
Cool.
it. But maybe if weapons big enough, it can smash the other.
Oh, this
Halsey
is so
and Mdama
cool.
holed up inside a forerunner structure ahead. That's our target.
So Halsey called us?
She said there was something big happening and gave Captain
Okay.
Halsey coordinates to find her.
It must be something big.
One hell of a trap.
Contact.
Oh, the Covenant aren't friends anymore with the Prometheans? Okay. Okay, everything seems to fire the same. The Promethean crawlers have changed. Oh, I see. Now, I believe they improved the jackals. Maybe I should deal with the enemies first. Oh, it's interesting that they're not friends anymore. I keep trying to throw grenades. This is gonna take a bit getting used to. Okay, the shields are very obvious now. Oh god. Yeah, I've been playing so many levels now that all my controls are off, so I'm going to be crouching, but hopefully it won't take me too long. I do love the design of the pistol. Right, what does the bolt shot do? Did they change this now? Interesting. How do I use this alternate fire, do you reckon? Oh, it's like a oh, okay, it's like a burst fire now. Interesting. Oh yes, it got climbing as well, finally. Storm rifle, plasma pistol. What does the plasma pistol look like? Whoop. Ah, that's really quite cool actually. I quite like that. I do love all the holograms. What's going on? Okay, that did nothing. Sound design's cool though. Suppress looks pretty cool. Oh, interesting. Ah, the sounds are so cool now. That is really nice. What else we got? Bolt shot. Okay, more of those. That's fine. Can you? No. All right, their hit markers are really cool.
Move on toward
Okay.
Halsey's position.
So we finally have climbing. So it took 5 to give us climbing. That's pretty cool. And obviously infinite is going to give us the like the zip, the what do you call it? Like the pulley system. Hello. Ah.
Forerunner soldiers,
Yes.
up the cliffs. Get after them.
So we now have not just Forerunner Knights or Promethean Knights, we now have Promethean Soldiers. Which is what I was talking about in Halo 4, was that they really needed a
Soldiers
new
just teleported through that ice wall.
Spartan charge. Ow. Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, so now giving us a new unit, which makes sense because I always, as I said in Halo 4, the Prometheans were weirdly, like, they didn't have a great balance in terms of their stuff. They had really weak characters, and like the crawlers. They had the Watchers, which were pretty weak too, and then you had the Knights, which were just big bullet sponges. It didn't allow for a lot of change. Looks like the Soldiers are going to be that sort of mid-ground now, which is good. Right. Oh, well, that is cool. Okay. I like that little hologram, but oh god, that overheats so quickly. Right. Okay, I seem to have like no ammo at all. Nice. Okay, they are really cool. These seem a lot more accurate than I remember. Like, the aiming is... I really love what they've done with the aiming. Right. Now, if I remember correctly, there are... Oh, light rifle. Yes, thank you. Oh, wow. That's so different. Oh, that's so cool, because obviously it's got to zoom into our visor, so it sort of like spreads out and becomes a... That's so cool. Right. you're not letting me zoom, that's fine. Ow. I have to remember I'm not in Spartan Ops anymore, I don't respawn. Okay, these are visually very, very nice. I need to stop carrying around this battle rifle because I clearly can't do anything with it. Alright, that was just light rifles. Alright, for now we will stay like this. There we go. Okay, this is awesome. This is so nice. Ooh. Yeah, it's amazing how much just having the soldiers in there, not bullet sponges, that extra unit makes it so much more interesting. The crawlers don't seem too much. I know part of it might be that Spartan Ops just was so grindy, so I've got to remember that. Oh, I haven't tried assassinations yet. I don't seem to have an armor ability though, that's interesting. Do they cut those? Oh yes, yes, this is the one that has... Oh, hello. Yes! Assassination. Nice. Oh, crap. Jesus. Yeah, if I remember, there's like a smash system, isn't there?
Area's clear.
Yes.
Good work, Evan.
Hey, scat shot. Right, this looks like a secret.
Briefing, Dr. Halsey lost her left arm. When did
Yes.
that happen?
There we go.
Jul did it. No idea when or why.
Reckon it wasn't an argument, or he'd have cut off her head instead of her arm.
Okay, so they are mentioning the arm being cut off, but obviously not how I got it, so we only know that from if we played Spartan Ops. Okay.
Door sealed tight.
Forerunner security station.
Ooh,
Must be
hello.
in lockdown.
Let's see. This should do it.
Oh, it's so nice to have a team. People talking to each other. It's what Spartan Ops really needed. What have I done? Oh, these things are coming together and connecting to form some sort of... I don't even know where we are yet. Did it say? It might have said
Doors
somewhere and I
open.
just missed it.
The Artemis did the trick.
Look, listen to this. They're assaulting the back of the temple. Bring in the Kraken.
Kraken!
Rocket sighted!
What the fuck?
Hold position. Buy more time.
Jul's getting desperate. How'd you learn to speak Sangheili, Vale?
When I was a kid, I was stuck on a diplomatic shuttle adrift in deep space for 6 months. My options were be real bored or spend the time getting smart.
Hey, that's not that bad. I would listen to it, but I don't need to. So really nice. I love conversations with team. It's so cool. But yeah, so the harvester, is that a thing that we're gonna see, or is it now just a Kraken?
Watch out for the Kraken. The Covenant are trying to use it to break the
What the
Promethean lines.
fuck? How goddamn big is it?
Get stuck between them.
Holy shit! How have they never used one of those before? That is ridiculous. I wonder why they're also not friends anymore. I wonder how that happens. Yeah, so by having... I mean, they don't take as many shots... Oh, what's this? This looks like a secret. Right. Just a... I wonder why they're not friends anymore. That's not been explained. We didn't see that in Spartan Ops. Is that a... Have you got a turret? We've got Promethean turrets now. Yeah, so these soldiers aren't as strong as elites. They're sort of stronger than jackals, but not as strong as elites. But I'm guessing the knights are going to sort of form a little bit of role of... Oh crap, sorry, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Damn it, how do I run? Why am I... What is with these men? Oh, up here. Ooh. I like this. I like little areas that you can find to get like different vantage points. That's cool. Oops, sorry. Just got pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, I mean, the sound is so good. Ah shit. Okay. Right, what's here? Anything up here? Ah, more ammo. Good. Nice. The Kraken is ridiculous though. Splinter turret, alright. Oh, okay, so it's not really a turret. Interesting, okay. It's very different than the Covenant and the Halo one. The Covenant and the Unity one. Alright. Has this changed at all? Oh, aiming's really cool. Look at that! Oh, I fucking love it. Oh, hello. Oh, so is it because I thought there were different fire types in thought there were different fire types. Maybe that was me forgetting how it was. Ah, okay. Damn it! All the wrong buttons to try and throw a grenade. Oh no! Does it fire the same? I can't tell. Does it bounce even if I aim? Oh, it does. Okay, so maybe there isn't any fire. So it's literally just more accurate. This makes sense. Just the visuals change so much. Christ, it's like, no, am I? Oh, it's got a slight lock on. Ah, that's cool. Hello. Man, I love the UI. The UI is so nice.
Area's clear.
Halsey and Mdama are somewhere inside that structure. We do this
Okay.
right, we bring our target home, and the Covenant with one move.
Alright, let's do it. Oh,
Must have dealt a blow to Mdama's authority when
sounds.
Prometheans turned on him. Gained a lot of followers, styling himself as a forerunner prophet.
Jul Mdama is an opportunist, not a leader. It was only a matter of time until his version of the Covenant started to break.
Well, it could stand to break a little faster if you ask me.
We're close to Halsey's position.
So did they say why they're fighting or not? Am I meant to be doing something?
Ready for a charge.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Knights!
The new kind, too. Like they reported on Oban.
Concentrate fire on the broken armor.
Oh, okay. So they have completely redesigned them. Ah, yeah, they can. They're bits that come apart. Oh, it's so cool. That is such an
Don't let them
improvement.
through to Halsey. We need her alive.
Oh, I've still not checked out the jackals. That's silly of me. They have like weak. Oh, I love it. What a great improvement. Instead of just wailing on their heads, you can break things apart. Are those grenades? Oh, they look different. Oh, they're cool. They're more like a cluster grenade now. Oh, I keep trying to activate my jetpack. So the new hang on. So the new thing is instead of an armor ability, we have the charge and the jump, which is cool. Not. I think I'd prefer the armor abilities,
We
but
move
you
on
know.
Halsey and Jul.
Oh, this looks different. Look at this bad boy. Oh, I like this. Okay, let's see how this fires. If this is any different. I didn't see any jackals in that combat, so I won't worry too much about trying to find them. It's interesting how we don't get any like waypoints in this, but maybe we didn't in campaign. I don't know how much Spartan Ops has broken me. Oh, is that the game over?
What is the problem?
There are several.
Hmm.
Would you like to discuss the finer points of casual reconciliation?
More human sarcasm.
So you have learned something from me, Jul.
You claim to be able to access.
And I can. However, I did not claim to be able to access it instantaneously.
No time to dither. You will also afford me respect befitting of the Didact's hand.
Seems your fingers are an open rebellion, Han.
Enough!
Okay, so his whole covenant's fallen apart. I see.
Eyes on target. This location does not serve my needs. When she makes another transmission, I must
I
triangulate.
tire of this, Doctor. You have been chasing shadows for weeks to no avail.
Oh, there you go. We can see how the aiming works. Nice. Oof. Oh, nice. Bit of spinning. So you got like brute force. We got like style. Bah. I mean, you must know you're dead, right? Alright. I mean, has he even done anything? Come on. He's gonna go out like such a bitch. It's really hard to find out how this combat is working. The cuts are a bit much. But yeah, he just went out like a big bitch.
Dr. Halsey, Captain Lasky would like a word with you.
It took you long enough.
Hey, there we go. I'm assuming that's the end of the level. Oh, pause. Pause. No?
Fireteam Osiris, you are cleared to land in Docking Bay 11.
I have no pause. Does this pause? Nope, cutscenes keeps playing. I guess we'll continue the cutscene? Yeah, why not? Oh, it's so... Visually it's incredible. What a step up. I think it feels like this is an engine though. It doesn't feel like this has been rendered like the old ones.
I sent you my position 3 weeks ago. I told you this was happening.
We'll discuss that in private, Doctor. Palmer.
Lasky's got new hair.
How far has it already gone?
Good work, Osiris. What do you think that's about?
And that is episode Osiris. So I had to do a little fade in, fade out there because unfortunately there's no pause. You can't pause. So when we've done all the other playthroughs and it would go straight on to the next level, you could pause it all and start the next one. Pause it, have a conversation, and then we would pick it up next episode. Fortunately, you can't do that in Halo 5 Guardians. So I've had to basically quit out and then load the next one. So Osiris, really, really cool. What a great introduction. Interesting to start with Osiris, but I guess that makes sense when Osiris is the main team. But obviously next episode will be Blue Team, so that's actually quite cool as well. The levels: Osiris, introduction to Osiris; Blue Team, introduction to Blue Team. But yeah, really cool level. They've made the Prometheans a lot more interesting to fight. The new knights, instead of just wailing on their head until they die, they now seem much tankier. You can blow bits apart. The soldiers now fill that nimble role, or like I guess sort of more like a, I don't know, yeah, hybrid, I suppose. That's a good point. Didn't see a single Watcher the whole time. Yeah, that's interesting. But I guess the Watchers are probably only summoned via the Knights, I would guess. So we probably won't see much of them yet, but we'll see them later on. But yeah, like the soldiers, they're fun, very nimble. I like their break up and rejoin mechanic. That's really fun. I love all the weapons. Like seriously, all the weapons. They've had such a nice bit of polish to them. How, you know, the visuals of when you aim. I think visually incredible. Like really, really good. And I think a big part of that is obviously this is the the most recent in terms of hardware by quite a margin. So you know, we've played Xbox One, we've played Xbox 360, and they were really dragging on their 360 for so long. I mean, Reach and Halo 4. Reach, I think, was the pinnacle. Halo 4 actually took a step back in terms of visuals and stuff. So to be able to now get all the hardware for Xbox One behind it, obviously the original Xbox One, not Series X, and not Xbox One X and not Series X. I really hope I can get my hands on a Series X in time for Infinite, because I feel like I need it. But yeah, really love that introduction. I haven't checked the jackals to see if the jackals are appropriate yet. I forgot to do that. But yeah, everything, it just feels really good, really, really good. Really like that as an introduction. Do miss the armor abilities. I don't think the dash and jump dash mechanics are strong enough to replace that, but time will tell. Maybe it becomes less of a gimmick and maybe more of a mechanic as I reacquaint myself with it. But yeah, we'll carry on with Blue Team next episode. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Shotgun Squirrel out.